Good morning, folks. Iolair here. It is Thursday, November 12th. Wargaming has posted a short but very important article to the World of Warships development blog. Wargaming is planning to remove availability to purchase of 5 ships as of update 0.10.1. This includes the Royal Navy battleship Thunder, the European destroyer Småland, the American battleship Georgia, as well as the American battleship Massachusetts, and last but not least, the American supercruiser Alaska. The stated reason for Wargaming for removing these ships from availability to purchase is, quote, the combination of their popularity and battle performance. In order to maintain the diversity of team compositions at a proper level, they will be removed for an undefined time, but may return in the future. So this is not an uncommon, or this is a similar argument that Wargaming has used with other ships that they've taken out of availability to purchase, including the Missouri, the Kronstadt, Musashi, Jean Bart, etc. I also think that there's no coincidence that this is being timed around the holidays, because this is the period when players do tend to obviously play the most. We also see, I expect this is also the period when Wargaming makes a lot of money through the various holiday events and giveaways that they have. And so they're probably, it makes sense that they would want to encourage players to play because other than the Massachusetts, these ships are available either for coal or for free XP. And, Wargaming does state here in their last sentence that they realize that accumulating the resources to acquire ships takes a while, which is why they're giving us about 3 months notice before these ships come out of availability to purchase. Now, to be clear, for those of you relatively new to World of Warships, this does not mean that the ships will not be playable. If you have the ship in port, you will still be able to play it. The point is that the ability to purchase the ship will no longer be available. And again, Wargaming does say at some point, perhaps the ships may come back in the future. It's typical that these ships are available through special events, especially like the holiday boxes at the end of the year. There tends to be a small chance that ships like this can be won. Whether any of these 5 ships will be included as part of the ships that can be won in this year's holiday event, I don't know. But that is not an uncommon practice that we've seen with other ships like the Belfast and the Kamikaze and Fujin and some of the other ships that I mentioned. All right, so I don't interpret this as Wargaming being, necessarily nefarious or unfair. This is a game, and it's kind of their business to run to decide how they balance things. And I'm unsurprised, honestly, that some of these are coming out of availability to purchase. They have been exceedingly popular, and they do tend to be very prevalent in a lot of games. The only one that to me struck me as a little bit unusual was the European destroyer Småland, because she has not been out for very long. So she must have gained very rapid popularity and perhaps maybe too much influence than Wargaming wants to admit, potentially, I don't know, at Tier 10 games as a radar destroyer. But in any case, if you are looking to get any of these ships that you currently don't have, now's a good time to start planning out how you save up your free XP, your coal. We will have some coupons for ship purchase that will be coming in December. So that would also be a good time to hold on to those coupons to potentially pick up one of these ships that is going to come out of purchase circulation. So I think that's going to wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts below. I know that this is going to probably face a fair amount of blowback from the playing community. And that's, again, a reflection of how popular these ships really are. That people like these ships, and probably some newer players have heard good things about them and are, excuse me, are looking forward to getting them. So I can see that there would be a fair amount of blowback. But I can also see where Wargaming is coming from in terms of trying to manage some level of game diversity and match diversity. So I think, like I said, I think that's going to wrap it up. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And as always, we hope to see you out there on the virtual seas, and we wish you happy sailing.